So when it comes to trading, one of the most important tools in trading is TradingView. All right. One of the most important tools in trading is TradingView. Okay. So as a trader, one of the things you need to have as a for you as while you're learning, doing your analysis, all right, you're going to understand that you need a tool called TradingView, where you analyze your charts, where you're creative, you know, because everything you're learning in trading, you're just like cooking the food, right? If you do not have a kitchen in your home, it means you're not cooking, you're buying food out there. But if you really want to understand how to cook, you need to have a kitchen where you can prepare the food. So one of the basic things you need to have is TradingView. So you go to tradingview.com, all right, you can create a free account. And I actually did a training on how, if you go to my YouTube page, there's a training on how to set up your TradingView, you know, and you can start using it. One thing I just want to, the principle of trading, it's still the same thing, all right? I'm just going to break it down. Let me pick a currency that I like very well. Okay, so let's pick USD JPY, right? Why is this undivided? All right. Okay, I'm going to pick AUD USD as a sample for the training. Okay, so two things we are doing in trading is we're buying and selling in trading. When it comes to trading, you're buying and selling. So you want to first understand, all right, where am I buying? Where am I selling? That's the first rule of trading. Okay, when you understand that, okay, if I'm buying and selling, what's the placement for a buy and sell? The most important thing that actually helps a trader understand buy and sell is what we call support and resistance, right? You know, these are, I'm just going to go overview with the training because we've done individual training on this. Trend, support, three things that are very important in trading is your trend, support and resistance, and price action. But if I want to go straight into the buys or into the sells, I want to understand if I'm on a currency, depending on the time frame that I'm using, I'm just going to, okay, let me go for hours so that we can have a depth. Okay, so if you look at this right now, so the first thing I said is trend support and resistance. So, but you want to understand where am I buying and where am I selling. So for you to understand that as a trader, first thing you want to do is understand or give yourself a radius. So presently right now, this is a radius of my chart, okay? And where is it that is the highest high? Is this tip over here. And that is what we call the resistance, right? That is what we call the resistance. All right. And in this radius right here, what was the lowest in this radius? Okay, it's this floor. All right. So I'm going to pick the line and put it in the floor. Okay. So my chart, my radius chart is boxed right now. All right. So I have a floor here, which is the lowest in the radius. If I shift it or I shrink it, I might be having several things. All right. But one thing you understand is, all right, the radius you're trading with. So okay, so this is our radius. In trading, you want to shift it back to what we call the smaller time frame. All right. the smaller time frame. So I know, okay, this is 1 hour. I've done this in the 4 hour. What is the next possible? I never knew it threw me out. Can you guys hear me clearly now? I didn't know it actually threw me out. So I actually started with the 4 hours, right? I got his resistance in the 4 hours, and I got his support. So this is a support, this is a resistance. What's a resistance? Something that causes the market to sell. What's a support? Something that causes the market to buy. Support is a floor. When market gets to floors in the past, all right, what happens is market buys. Okay, so, and when market gets to ceiling, it sells. It's like something falling from a ceiling, and if you want to jump, you can only jump from a floor. You can't jump from a ceiling. That is why in market trading, the ceilings are areas of sell and the floors are areas of buy. So if you want to know how to buy in the market, one of the things you want to know how to do very well is identify a good ceiling and a good floor. All right, you want to know how to buy and sell. So I went to the 4 hours. This is the ultimate high. What it means is, peradventure, okay, I'll have a trade idea. When this market pulls up, all right, to this area of the ceiling, what do I do in that area? All right, guess what? I will have a sell opportunity. Okay. Why? Because in that area, market has actually hit there and came back. Do you guys get it now? You know, trading is simple only if you're patient enough to follow real trading principles. If you get what I just said right now, put in a 222 on the chart. Okay, this is simple. I just got a trade idea. What it means is if this idea, if this chart finds its way back to this area, I'm going to sell. All right. So simple. Then, because now I got a 4-hour floor. If this market finds its way to this area, what should I do? I'm going to buy. That's a buy area. This is simple trading. All right. So how are you going to know it's going to work? All right. How are you going to know it's going to work? When you trade it, when it gets there. All right. When you trade it, when it gets there. So now some people might say, okay, this is still far. You might get other finally get there. So what do? You break it down, chop the chart down. If you see here right now in this radius, ladies and gentlemen, in this radius, we have what? Ceiling. This is a type in one chart if you agree that's a ceiling. Type in one on the chart if you agree that's a ceiling. You guys agree this is a ceiling? Can you guys hear me? Do you agree with me? I'm breaking the chart down. So I did a 4-hour. Now I'm doing what? A 1 hour, because it might be far away. All right. So I think the network is. Hold on, let me get. I think it's far away from me. My network is far away from me. And hold on. Can you guys hear me now? Is it better now? Put in it 111 on the chat if you can hear me clearer now. Okay, 111, you guys can hear me clearer. Okay. Now, all right. So what I'm doing is pure Forex naked trading. Okay, it's just simply knowing how to analyze the chart. Now, we're going to go forward to understanding how tools help us understand what I'm doing right now. But even as a trader, you must first understand how trading works to have assisted tools. So I pretty know how tools work. So if I go to the Cashtrap right now, I'm going to apply this simple thing and work with the tools because I understand when it is the arrow is telling me to sell. I know where it is. I'm able to understand. So that's why I'm trying to break it down because a lot of traders just want to have robots, things working like robots, right? It's good, but first, you must first know how to operate the robot. Does that make sense? Putting 555 on the chart. So that's the whole idea of this class. All right. So now I understand something. Okay. I didn't put this line yet. Okay, good. So when I chopped it down, okay, I had a ceiling. So I need you guys to respond quickly on the chart so that I know you are following. So this is a ceiling. What does it mean? I have a possible outcome that if this trade comes to this area again, all right, guess what? It's a ceiling. It's done it before. 1, 2, 3. All right. So it might repeat it again. So I might be having a sell. So I'm just using these arrows, just to tell you. So here he did it, sold. Here he did it, sold. All right. He did it around this area, sold. So what does it mean? It wouldn't be bad if you do it around this area. So that's what we call price projection. You're projecting that this is what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the market. Trust me. Trader, you're not trading to know what will happen in the market. You're trading to project what is the possible outcome, all right, when market gets to some areas. So I know I might be looking for a sell opportunity, all right, if the market comes to what? This area of ceiling. So who is my educator here? The past result is educating me that this is what has happened in AUD USD in the last couple of what? Hours. So I know price is, so since price is below, it's a ceiling. So here is also what? A sell area. So one of the things I'm doing is also something you can do because this is kind of like what? An instruction. When you put a sell, it's like putting a stamp to, all right, in your door that don't enter or enter, okay? Or you're leading yourself. This is what you do. So sell area. So let's say I go, I'm busy, all right, but I just went into my kitchen or opened my fridge. I want to eat food and I see something I want to eat. If I see this around the cell, it means it's okay for me to eat. All right, for a cell. Good. So what's the other place? So this is a ceiling. Another place I would love to look at is in this radius right now. What's before this floor? All right. What's the next floor? Because market moves from floor to floor and ceiling to ceiling. You guys understand? Market moves from floor to floor and ceiling to ceiling. If it doesn't find a floor, it will go and look for a ceiling. If it doesn't find a ceiling, it will go and look for a floor. Market doesn't float. Are you guys getting this? Market does not know how to float. If this thing is going to sell, it's going to sell to a floor before it will buy. If it's going to buy, it's going to buy to a ceiling before it will sell. Do you guys get that? Put in 222 on the chart, right? I want you guys to just understand simple, basic analysis. All right, put in 222 if you understand what I just said. Market does not know how to float. It moves from zone to zone, ceiling to ceiling, floor to floor. All right. So I know before this area, okay, the floor in this radius right now, I'm not seeing a floor that is below this. So I have to shrink. All right. And one of the here is this floor, all right, is the latest floor before this one. Am I correct? If you align with me, put in a 1 on the chart. All right. So this is the latest floor before this occurrence. Put in a 1 if you agree with me. All right. Put in a 1 if you agree with me. Okay, I said market move from structure to structure. All right. So if you're looking for a buy, market will buy at the floor. If you're waiting for, if market is you want to wait for areas that the market will give to you. That's what tools do. All right. So I know if I want to buy this market now, I must look for a floor to buy it. I don't buy a market anywhere. I don't buy a market in the air. Neither do I sell in the air. You need to sell at areas that it has repeated it before. You guys get that? So before now, when the chart was here, the latest floor was here. All right. And price is below the floor right now. So that signifies something else. And I'm looking for a buy. So I'm just trying to tell you, I've done a ceiling. I'm trying to do for a buy. Okay. Hope I'm not too fast. Let me reduce it a little bit. Let me take some water and reduce it because this is really very, very important. When you understand this, you're going to crush all the tools, the harmonic scanner and the Cashtrap, because I'm taking this to the harmonic scanner and the Cashtrap. A lot of people will say, oh, I'm using the tools, but I'm not getting the results. That's because you're not applying. You see what Jonathan Nunes did today with the Cashtrap, all right? The tool works, but you just need to understand. You apply your knowledge with the tool, you're going to get better experience, all right? Am I good now? Are you guys hearing me loud and clear? And I hope I'm not too fast. Is this tempo okay? All right? It means if I'm using this tempo, we're going to spend a little bit of a time more than we should, all right? If it's okay, put in a 7 on the chart. Okay, good, I'm coming. All right, so I'll go back. Price, like I said, short review. I'm trying to give you areas where you could buy and sell. And if I say the market is buying at the ceiling, is buying at the floor and selling at the ceiling, you as a trader, you must know how to identify floors and ceilings. So the first thing I did was I went to a higher time frame and I got what? A ceiling. What's a ceiling? Is where price rejected and came down. All right. So in the higher time frame, this is a ceiling and this is a floor. What does it mean? Because it has shown me this is a floor in the past, it will likely repeat it in the future. So when price comes to this area, what I should be looking for, all right? Okay, not this area, all right? I actually marked this, all right, in the ultimate distance. This is where I mark. It's a buy. So I have a buy opportunity around this area, which is a support. I have a sell opportunity around this area, which is a resistance. But that's far away. Price is in the middle right now, and I cannot just wait. So I can shrink time frame. So I went to 1 hour. And one of the things I saw in 1 hour, all right, is, oh, price has repeated selling in this area. And a lot of people have made money. Guess what? All right, this small sell, it's about 46 pips. This one from here is about 83 pips. This one right now, it has done 158 pips. What does it mean, ladies and gentlemen? I can get at least 20, 10, 100, get it from here again, depending on what type of trader I am. I can do my 5 minutes, I can do my 10 minutes, 15 minutes if it gets here, because guess what? It did it and it works around this area. So I found myself a position to sell. Do you understand this, right? So I found myself a position to sell. Typing clear on the chart if you understand this. So I have found my position to sell in the future. All right? Typing clear if you got that. Okay. All right. Beautiful. So the next thing I'm looking for, it's a buy. All right. And you know, I saw here that it has done it, but I'm not seeing here, between here and here, there is no structure for a buy. Are you guys getting this? There is no structure for a buy. So what I'm doing is, I can't be lost. I have to find where the market has bought before. That's why I said you shrink the chart. So when I shrink the chart, see what happened. I saw that the market bought in this area. All right. It bought when it got here. All right. It bought when it got here. And it reacted around this area as well when it got here. Very simple. What does it mean? If price gets here, I'm also going to get this reaction. So I can take my 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 pips, 50 pips, 100 pips. Does that make sense? So I have what? A buy area around here. Is that clear? Putting clear on the chart. I want to know, I want you guys to follow. All right. I want you guys to follow. This is simple trading. Simple trading. That's why I'm simplifying trading. So you can actually finish this class and you go do your own analysis with several pairs and you wait for it and you trade it and you see the outcome. You guys, are you with me? Putting clear if this is clear. All right. I really need you guys to be following. It makes a whole lot of sense when I get response on the chat. Okay, good. So I got myself a floor and I got myself a ceiling. But guess what? This guy is still far away, right? It's still far away. And I'll be investing a whole lot of patience for this guy to get to this ceiling for me to sell. And well, it might not be too far from the floor, but what can I do? It's far. All right. I want to break my patience down, even if I'm patient. So the next thing I'll do is what? I'll shrink the chart. I'll make it close. All right. I can break it already in a 1 hour. So I can make this chart close. All right. So good. Guess what? What is this? This chart presently, it's closed. Right? So I know something, all right? Between now, so all those things I did was future. So if I'm shrinking this for a faster trading event, all right? Now I'm shrinking this. Here, okay, this is the previous ceiling, or what you can do, another thing you can do is, rather than shrinking like this, you can actually take it to what? 30 minutes, or you take it to 15 minutes, all right? So what does it mean? If I want to trade a smaller time frame, ladies and gentlemen, I have a different structure. See, the structure are swallowed inside of this structure. So the same rule applies. The market got here. What happened? So this becomes what? A sell arena in a short time frame. And the market got here. All right. It bought. This becomes a buy arena. All right. So this is a sell arena, okay? And this is a buy arena. Do you guys get this now? It means in a shorter time frame, all right? If this market gets here, we might be having what? A reaction for a sell because it did this. Another validation I can look for is I want to go to the past, all right? You see those areas. I want to go to the past to see if market really reacted to these areas, all right? Okay, yeah, I got one here, brought down, got one here, brought down, which might not be bad. Okay, I got one here, brought down, I got one here, brought down. So it's a ceiling. All right, it's a good ceiling. So I can take a position for a sell when this gets here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, a shorter time frame. All right, you can start with 5. That's what the tools do. All right. And if it comes here, I can take a short buy. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, it could go further than this. All right. So, okay, even in the 5 minutes, so we have what? Market reacted here for a flop. So I can be having buy when it gets here because why? In the past, that's a flop. Even this area, it's a flop. So what am I doing? I'm breaking market down to closer trading. The market reacted here for a flop. Come down, I can take it for 5 minutes, 3 minutes. You guys getting this? All right. Not put in a 7 in the chart if you're getting this. All right. If the market gets here, all right, I could take this for a ceiling because why? It's a ceiling around here. It's a ceiling around here. Boom. If the market gets here, now we are getting ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now we are getting close. We're shrinking this matter. Put in 7 if you're getting this. Do you understand? This is now taking a long time trading into the shorter time. All right. You're bringing that long time trading into a shorter time. Really doing this because of HFX activity. So you know pretty well right now that, oh, if this market gets here, we might be having a reaction down, even where it is right now. Okay. So what do you do when you understand account, begin to practice? When price get to the last ceiling I had here was here around this area. All right, to be clear, this is this tip. All right, if price get to around 152, what you do is you take it in your demo account. So you can see what's happening around here. It came to this area. So if I put it in the body, all right, that's where it almost got to. But this is where patient pays. All right, either this. So when we say area, it might not be the price, but around the area. If price gets here, you pick a 5-minute sell on your demo account. 5-minute sell. If price gets here, pick a 5-minute buy. Do it often enough. When you shrink, so I showed you how to shrink a chart into trading it in small time frame. All right. This is you understanding how the works. Now I use no indication. Did I use any indicator? Did I use any indicator? Yes or no? Did I use any indicator? This is you understanding what indicators will do for you. So when you begin to apply the indicators, you know what your idea becomes clearer. All right. Your idea becomes clearer. So I know, all right, if this market dances around to this area, I will just test it. I'm not doing it because that's what's going to happen. I want to do it to see what we have. I may not really trade it, but I can just watch it. All right. But trading in a demo account just means, okay, you have proof. So you might have a lesson or you might have a win. You might be very close. Oh, you might know why you may be very close. It gives you an idea what you can journal down from what you're practicing. All right. So this is dancing around this area. This is the closest I can get. All right. Yes, there is another possible area, which is this floor. All right, which is also the opening of this. It's also good. All right. But now the closer you get it, I want to tell you this. The closer you are trying to capture price, the more your risk. You're increasing your risk. All right. It's like you're trying to frustrate it. The closer you want to get to, let me buy quick. That's too far. The more you are increasing your risk. Just know that, right? So 146 is an area for a sell. We'll just do that as a demo trading. All right. So you guys go ready. 146 areas, take it. Demo. Don't go live. This is just demo traded. 146 area. So let's see AUD USD. If it's gotten to 146 area, you can just demo trade it. All right. Just demo trade it. Hold on. 146 areas. I want to just see here if it's gotten there. 146 areas. AUD USD. 146 areas. Okay, it's not there yet. Did it get there? Okay, it got to 142. All right. So I say area, which means anything from 140. Guess what? Anything from 140, 141, 139, like those, that's an area. All right. But patient, you can actually wait. So you can see the guy nodded it and it's coming back down. Who took it? Who took any of the area? Did anyone take it? So you can see, can you guys see? This is pure, there's no indicator here. There is no current strength meter. This is just purely using price action. You can see what happened. The area, ladies and gentlemen, happened. You see this area, right? We have several weeks and several rejection is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Did we get our sell? Did we get our sell? Type in 555 if we got our sell. All right, type in 555 if we got our sell. All right. Put in 555 on the chart if we got our sell. You know, we don't have to make trading look so complicated. The reason trading is so complicated for a whole lot of people is because they don't practice, they don't learn. All right. Don't stay lazy. There's a whole lot of money in knowing what we just did. A whole lot of money. So simple. So look at how that thing is running down. That's to tell you that's a powerful area. Okay, that's a powerful area. All right, good. Now, because it's presently in a floor, all right, take a buy. Take a buy right now. New candle just opened. Take a buy for 5 minutes. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Take a buy for 5 minutes. It's already in the floor, or it's almost there, but that's a buy area. Let's just watch and see what happens. Okay, because here it kicked up, all right, here it kicked up, all right. So, and that's one of the closest floor around, right? After that floor is this floor. So if it doesn't walk around this floor, it's going to come to this area, all right, because that's happened floor. Okay. Here was the floor. It's a small floor area. Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening right now? Okay, let's watch if it's going to go for 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Let's just watch. All right, this is learning. How many of you you're getting this, right? So I don't even have to trade it before I know this is working right now. Right? So let's watch. So each time frame is that is it counting? Let's see the timer countdown. Okay, yeah, the countdown is there. Okay, good. So if you took it for 3 minutes, all right, you're almost closing in on profit right now. Okay. But let's just watch. This candle was what? 5 minutes. So the first one sold. All right. So let's see if this area is going to buy for us, because now it's a floor. All right. And that's the closest floor we go around. All right. Who's getting this and who's excited? You're seeing this and you're excited. All right. Look at what it's doing. We just got ourselves 2 powerful trades that are in serious profit right now. All right. 3 minutes should be 3 minutes should have closed. All right. Let's see 5 minutes. All right. It's so simple. It's simple. All right. Guess what? Guess what? Right. I might tell you this, that if this sells, it's valid. Why? It broke another floor it bought. All right. And it's hitting another. So now the floor, when price is below, this cannot be a problem. So this is a problem for it. So why is it coming back down? It's hitting the resistance. Am I clear? Are you guys hearing me loud and clear? Who's enjoying this? If you're enjoying this, put in 777 on the chat. All right. Did we win? Are we winning this trade? All right. Okay. All right. String bar is what? That's resistance. And you can see it came again, it resisted, it came back again. That's for you. This area, this is valid. If it breaks this right now, it will tell you that this is a valid resistance. Watch out for it. Price come back to that area sell. All right. if it breaks this. But presently right now, you're still holding your what? I believe you should have cleared, if you took this when it got that area, you should have cleared the trade. So let's say it's a 2-win for us, right? It's a 2-win for us. So which tells us this is a good floor and this is a good ceiling, all right? That's how it is. So the next thing you want to put what? This same strategy is what you apply into what? I just showed you the principle of using support and resistance in a tool, right? So I know if you know just did right now, all right, you should win 80 to 90% of your work. So what does this mean? That's the same thing I taught you guys, or I've been showing you guys in price trap. So USD JPY, what do I have to do in this radius right now? All right, what's the ultimate floor, ladies and gentlemen? All right, I have a floor around this area. You guys get it? What's the ultimate ceiling? I have a ceiling around this area. All right, I want to work with the candles. I want to work with the candles, right? So if I shrink this, okay, I don't see a floor around here, but if I take it a little back, what's the floor I'm seeing? I'm seeing a floor around here. So what do? I put what? A floor around this area. All right, good. If I see in this same area, I'm seeing what? A ceiling. Okay, aside this ceiling, what's the next? This is the next ceiling. So what am I doing? I'm shrinking time frame. Are you guys getting this? All right, I'm shrinking the time frame. So aside this ceiling, what's another ceiling in the past? All right, so guess what? I got a ceiling around this area that took price. Here, price down, right here. Here, took price up. Here, took price up. What's the other place that actually took price? Okay, here took price up. So I might want to put that line, but I told you something, don't forget, the more you're bringing in, the more you're getting closer, the more you're increasing your risk. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen, price came there, responded to this one. So this is valid. Price came here, responded. So this place is responding to what has happened here, which means this place, all right, it's our next target for a sell. So what does it mean, ladies and gentlemen? I just got you what? A radius for trading, all right? So USD JPY, we're looking at what? So the first thing you know, understand your shrink price. So now what you add to it is, what should I be doing in USD JPY? This is now where you add the field, other instruments, all right, other confirmation. Okay, so I know this is a good floor. So another confirmation is an arrow around this area, which is already, we already have an arrow. So this is buying, this is in profit already. Okay, another confirmation is that you want to see the stochastic and the RSI around the floor, the grain, which is valid. So this trade is valid. All right, another confirmation is you want to see currency strength meter telling us that's okay. Is USD stronger than JPY? Ladies and gentlemen, no. So what should I be looking for? A sell. So since I'm looking for a sell, I've already created a sell area. So I've made trading easy for me because I've created a sell area. All right. So USD JPY, I should be selling with Cashtrap. That makes sense. Putting 555 on the chart. All right. Putting 555 on the chart. So I should be selling. So what am I waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, I am waiting for price to come to this area. All right. You see this area? Anything around this area is a valid one. So if price comes arrow, a red, I do put it on the chart. What do I do? All right. What do I do? I need you guys to put it on chart. So the first confirmation, which is one of the best from what I told you, is that you got a ceiling. So ceiling is what takes price back down. So I got a good one for selling, a ceiling. That's one confirmation. Confirmation is that you got an arrow, which makes it about, this makes it over 5. If you can get an arrow and a ceiling, that's good valid confirmation. Then the next thing, if you see this stochastic and RSI around the red, that's pure pew, right? That's what called pew. Okay. Then if you now already you understand that USD is weaker than JPY, that's perfect trade. That's a perfect trade idea. So what do you need for this trade? Patience. All right, that's patience. You wait for this. Okay. Now, if you want to make it fast, these are people who you are not too patient. You want to look for aside this ceiling, which is another ceiling that brought price back. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this brought price back. And that same area is this area. All right. So I can say, oh, this place is also a good one. But to make it better, I want to align it with this floor. All right. So around this area, good. Around 5. What it means is I'm not patient enough to wait for this. This is shrinking time down. So which means if I see an arrow around this area, I might take good. We just it's not okay, connection low. Can you hear me? You guys hear me? Volume out. You guys, can you guys hear me now? Put in a 1 if you can hear me. I don't think my network is okay. You can hear me now. I think my network is fluctuating. It's fluctuating. Okay, good. But I wanted to know, did your price get there? USD JPY. I think the arrow popped out here, which means price is already there. So around that area was 547, 545, 547. I wanted to know if USD JPY got there. I think it's USD JPY. Let's see. USD JPY. It's not loading yet. Okay, so let's check USD JPY. 5. Oh, it got there. 5, 4. Okay, it's not there yet, right? My network is not really in my favor today, but you guys got something from today's session, okay? You got the truth is most times it's not really about trading, all right? So it's really majorly about 567. It's my patient area. It's the best area. But for people who are impatient and you say, oh, okay, it's too far away. This might actually be a good area. 547. It's called at 547 area, and price is already there. Guess what? Price is already there. 557. You can see this area. It's a good area for a sell. So let's see in the next 3 or 5 minutes if this goes. All right. It ought to go. But I want us to focus on trading, because the moment you start picking money, all right, your attention is going to shift. I want you guys to know this. So this was the area that was called, which is the fast one. All right. So, and guess what? If you are taking it around that area, it's 557. I guess it's 557, right? So price, this is okay, it's 567, but here is 547 area. And if you got in around that area, ladies and gentlemen, you are in profit. All right, you are in profit. So this was a good entry. This was also a good entry. All right, you are in profit. Can you see how this guy is going? Okay, can you see how this guy is going? I mean, if you enjoy, you just enjoy what we're doing right now. Can you see how this guy is going? Right, put in 7777 if you just enjoy what. So if you did 3 minutes, I believe you did 3 minutes, you should almost be clearing, because guess what? Cashtrap is 3 minutes. All right, put in 777 if you just got this right now. If you just enjoyed what we did, put in 777. Trading is simple. So now everything I just thought, you can just even make it happen with Cashtrap because of the tools added to it, the confirmation, the arrow, the algorithm. So I don't have to go be doing all of those expertise I showed you. That's just to give you an idea. If you apply this principle, all right, with Cashtrap, you saved yourself in trading and you can have yourself multiple wins. The more patient you are, the more wins. The more patient you are, the more wins. All right. So you guys just got yourself another win. How many wins today? We've had what? 3-0 today, whether it's a demo, whether it's a practice, but just to give you an idea what's happening. All right. That's to give you an idea what's happening. You can see price is back down. I think this thing is a little bit of a glitch, which means we have a good, all right. We had a good win. So this is a good clear for everyone. All right. It's a good clear. 3 minutes is done already. So because I am not buying, I am waiting for another sell, right? So this area, it actually passed this area. It actually got close to this area, which tells you that this is my area. This is a better area than this, all right? If price moves down and it comes to this area again, if price moves way down than this, it means this would be a better area for a comeback. If price moves down than this would be a better area for a comeback. Does that make sense? You're always looking for a ceiling that aligns with the currency strength when you're trading Cashtrap. All right? You're always looking for a ceiling when you're trading Cashtrap that aligns with currency strength when you're trading Cashtrap. So USD JPY is what? A sell market. If I was doing Euro USD, what am I doing? I'll also be looking for a sell. So the same analysis I just did here, if I go to currency Euro USD, is the same thing. All right, very easy. This is the radius. What's the ultimate floor? This is the floor. What's the ultimate ceiling around here? All right, this is the ultimate ceiling. Okay, if I have to shrink it down, all right, before this area there was a floor around here. Good. All right, and this also area of what? A ceiling. So I'm shrinking it down. Before, aside this floor, what other floor do we have? We have a floor around here. Okay, good. So now we have what? In a short radius, we have a ceiling and a floor. So this is my sell, this is my buy. All right. So if I look at currency strength, what should I be doing? I should be selling because Euro is weaker than USD. All right. So what am I looking for? A sell. Have I seen a sell area? Ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is my sell area. So I'm waiting for this price to come to what? 474 areas is a sell for Euro USD for 3 minutes. All right. So what are you applying? Patience. Wait for it to get to 474 areas and you take a sell 3 minutes. Yeah, that when I say sell, this is the arrow. When the arrow comes out around this area, we are having a sell. All right. So this is a buy right now, but because I am not trading it for a buy because of the sentiment, all right, I am waiting for the sell. Okay, good. Now, someone would say, oh, what if that's too far? All right. What if that's too far and the momentum is keeps going down? I'll wait for it to break and come up to this area. This will not, if it breaks this will not be my sell area. All right. If it breaks this will not be my sell area. If it breaks this will not be my sell area. All right. Or what I'll do is I'll begin to push this down to the opening of this last candle. If it breaks this, I'll now wait for it here. All right. Do you guys get this? But 474 areas is the area for a good patient sell. 474 areas for Euro USD. If you get there, take it. That's a valid trade. All right. That's a valid trade if it gets there. Okay. So how many of you, all right, you got what it is we explained? This thing is simplified. You got it like you get it. Put in a 555 on the chart. All right. Put in a 555 on the chart. All right. It's recorded on YouTube. I'm going to send it. It's recorded. Yes, we're live on YouTube. I'm going to send this. Very simple. Okay. On Thursday, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it with a harmonic scanner. So the same thing, right? The whole goal is to do it. In fact, it's not, we're not even supposed to have a long stretch on the harmonic scanner. It's the same thing. Okay, you can just finish this session and just keep doing your thing with this. All you just need to do is the application. Don't drag, don't fight with it. All right. Just get a good floor, get a good ceiling. All right. So how do you get the floor? I just showed you. So the whole explanation I did from TradingView is to show you. So this worked for us. All right. And we applied it to, it's very powerful. All right. So if you could wait in this area, you get a good sell. How else am I going to get a good sell again? Price action. If price action breaks this, it means this one is too far. I might be looking for one that is close, right? Which means I'll be looking for what? This area. Arrow is the indicator. Confirmation, stochastic and RSI should be around what? The red line for a sell. For a buy, it should be around the green line. Okay, that's so simple. Does anyone have a question you want to ask? Type it on the chat. All right, type it on the chat. So I give you guys a trade. If it gets there, you take it. Okay. That's the same thing. The application to the harmonic scanner is just the same thing. All right. On Thursday, what I'll be doing is what time frame? I'll be doing more of you trading it on Forex. I did it for HFX today because I shrinked it. This same application is what we do. I will take it for Forex. So I'll be going deeper on Thursday for you taking it on HFX on a longer time frame and also on Forex. All right, for good. So the same thing. If the harmonic scanner calls a trade, what you want to do is what? You want to get the radius, get the ceiling, get the floor. All right. If it's buying, if it's calling for a buy, wait for it to get to a buy. Okay, let this load. Let me just quickly do that in 3 minutes. So we have a complete video. All right. And you guys can go practice it. You can take it on the Cashtrap. You can also take it on the harmonic scanner for a day. The harmonic scanner, I take it for a day. All right. You can see I'm running some trade. All right. In a day. Okay. It just came into negative right now. This is day. All right. So one is in profit, two were actually in profit, we're blowing whistle, but this is daily. All right. I use the harmonic scanner and you also can know how to do that. So let's see. Why is this loading? Can you guys hear me clearly? Oh, why is this not loading? Can you guys hear me? Put in a 1 if you can hear me. Let me have the charger of the system. So you guys can hear me, but my harmonic scanner is not loading. I think if you guys can hear me, I think this is from the harmonic scanner there. Network is Okay. I think Harmonic Scanner is it's not coming up. All right, so I'll round up with this, and okay, since it's not coming up, so that's it. Simplified trading, support resistance. All right, using support resistance to get your buy and sell. You know, that's how pretty you could be in charge of your trading using our tools. This is the same way for Harmonic Scanner. You can actually go to my YouTube. I've done the training on Harmonic Scanner using the trend, support and resistance and price action. Majorly, support and resistance tells you where to buy and where to sell. If you can understand S and arrow, which is support and resistance, trading will be much more easy for you. All right. So you can go to my YouTube. There is the video on trading the HFX with Harmonic Scanner simplified breakdown. All right, so you can do that. Practice makes progress. You can hear this for all you care, but if you don't take to practice, right? Like what we just did now, practice, and you saw what it is. So what we do, sometimes you think we are magic, we're magician in trading. No, we follow instructions, we practice. That is why we build 3 things that will help you powerful in trading, help you become powerful. All right, is you want to learn the skill set. So I'm able to do what I'm doing right now because I went through the process of learning the skill, how to draw, support, and resistance. I followed the educators. I was consistent. All right, it took time. All right, you need to understand this. You're going to make money, but it's eventually. All right, you don't just make money by following. You make money eventually by learning the skill. Then the next thing, you want to develop a strategy among every other person you're following today who resonates with you more. All right, just stick to that person, get what it is that person is doing, and begin to practice that thing. Eventually it will become your strategy. Like I'm training this right now. Christopher Derrick didn't teach me how to apply this, all right, in Cashtrap, in swing. No, I just learned the skill from Christopher Derrick, and I've developed that skill into strategies, and I'm using it into other things. That's because I've owned it, right? That's you learning a strategy. The third thing, all right, is you want to do the service. Don't take any of this off. All right, you want to do the service. The service is you showing someone else how to do this. All right, getting someone involved, helping someone. The blessing is in giving. The perfection comes from the giving, not even in you learning the skill. All right, so don't forget our company structure, our organization structure. We are helping other people. We trade and we also share. All right, we trade and we also share. The sharing is the service part. So some of us will go ahead and we share the opportunity and we allow other people to come experience what it is that we've experienced, and it's changed our finances. Not until you do that, you might not really even be clear on trading. Before I became better at this, I was already sharing. All right. Before I had proof like this, I was already sharing because I know I was going to have proof. It's just a thing. It's a mindset. What you know, you can't give what you don't have. I already knew I was going to become what? A 6-7 figure income earner and a trader. So guess what? I don't need it to show in my hand because that's fear. That's doubt. If you want it to happen, when people say, let me have the experience before I show it, that's anything without faith is sin. All right, faith is the evidence. Guess what? What's your evidence that you're a 6-figure trader? Your mouth. All right, your mouth. What you tell people, what you share. So when I tell someone, hello, right, I would love you to get into the skill I'm learning right now. Between now and in the next 2 years, you should be earning. You should, because while you're selling your confidence, you believe you are going to do it. So you don't need to see it in your account before you tell someone. That's faith. God will help you. All right. He said, truth, knowledge shall the just be delivered by faith. He didn't say true knowledge shall the just be delivered by their what? Results. It's by faith. Faith is an action. So when you share this, it helps you. We're saying this so many times, but a lot of people don't get it. I didn't have results before I saw this opportunity. All right, I didn't have results, and guess what? Majority of the people that are here in the system today are people who believed in what will happen, not what had happened. There's something the Word of God said. Looking not at the things which are seen. You're looking at your account and you think that's what's going to bring people in. Guess what? You're making a big mistake, right? Because that's temporary. If you had faith in what is already happened, that's not faith. It's temporary. It's going to go away. So if it goes away, the people will go away. People who believe in it will go away. But if you look at the things which are not seen, my belief system, my structure, my goals, my helping 1,000 individuals, it's permanent. It's happened and it's going to happen, right? It's happened already because I believed it. I've received it. So when I'm sharing, hello, do you want to be among the 1,000 people that are going to experience, increase in their finances? Look at the way I talk, all right? I talk like this even when I wasn't earning $100, even when I haven't earned $1,000 in trading. I've been talking like this. That is why I'm having the experience. That's why my trading is getting better. That's why this company is having the best result, because we talk, we think, and we talk, right? This structure is already there for you to learn to become who you are or who you are going to be in trading. Don't try to say, let me see how it works. That's fear. You will never see how it works. You don't get it, right? I'm telling you this, that's the truth. For people who want to do that before they share what is good come from you, all right? You need it. The first thing you want to understand, do I need this money these people are giving to me? This money that are placing on the table, do I need it? Yes. Majority of you need the money. You need $600. You need 2 and 3. All right? You need $1,000. You need $10,000. So first, desire is the starting point of all achievement. First, desire it. The thing, just desire it. Want is the first step to success. Want it, desire it. Oh, come on, I need $10,000. What do I need? The next thing, what do I need to do? Company say, share with 500 individuals in your system. All right? Work with a team, build a structure. So if I just do that, so guess what? You can give your time. You can give yourself time, 1 year, 2 years, building something. Focus is follow one course until success. Build it, build a reputation, keep sharing, keep ignoring the naysayers. Eventually, you're going to get to that place where you have a lot of people, and you're going to look back and say, wow, so it is easy, right? Just like what you're doing right now, your job, your bank account is what you've been doing consistently. That's why it's there. If you do a new thing, it's going to have a new result. So do a new thing, help people, all right? This evening, 7 o'clock, we're having a massive call. It's for you, it's not for me. I don't need to share this opportunity if I make money, but I want to help you make money, all right? Our mentor want to help you make money. It's not for us. That's the beautiful thing about the business. This skill I just showed you right now is making me money. I don't need to sell it. I'm not desperate. I'm deliberately helping people because it worked for me. I believe it was going to work for me, and it worked for me. So if I tell you, join, do what I'm doing, it will work for you, right? So the call is for you. Get 2 people to get your 2 and 3. Get 3 people to get $150 monthly. Get 12 people to get $600 monthly. Get 30 to get $1,000 monthly while you are trading and making money aside, while you're learning the skill. All right, what I just did right now, many of you are learning it. You can't do it overnight. It's eventually. So you need time. You need time. You need to pay your subscription. You need to pay your bills. You need to get a new car. You need to pay your rent. So these things will help you while you're learning the skill to make you what? Multiple millions in the market. So we have things that are orchestrated by the company to help you grow. The first one is the inspiration of what? The Platinum 1000. Get to Platinum 1000, 30 individuals in your network, in your organization, by team. You're not the only one, right? Just follow the first step. Do a Platinum 150. Do the second step. Get to Platinum 600. How do you do that? Multiple what? Invitation. You invite multiple people into the call. You are not preaching to them. Let them just come and experience. If they like it, they do. They don't force them. All right? Don't force them. Not everybody is going to trade Forex, but just get them to understand what can happen in their finances. All right? Every business person will want to see an opportunity that will help them grow. Help them. So if you get to the level of 30, that's an extra $300 plus $1,000 monthly. That will help your trading far, 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 far better. You will not be trading and you're having this result of 1%, 2%. If you do 2% of $1,000, guess what? That's massive. But 2% of $100 is the same 2%, but not the same money. All right? So you want to get that done for yourself. Another way you can actually get this done in the next couple of, within the space of this 90 days we're doing, is the event that is coming up on November 6th. How many of you have gotten your tickets? All right? You should get your ticket. Promote what promotes you. This company is feeding lives, it's changing lives, is impacting lives. Promote what promotes you. Promotion is one of the skills, is one of the P's, all right? Prospecting, presenting, and promoting. Promote for events, all right? Because now you have higher people of achievement that would, there's an environment of belief. Let me tell you this. You can speak to your friend, but they'll say no. Because guess what? They are used to your belief. They know your environment. You don't have that belief to convince them. But you can get your friend to an environment where they will see another belief system and they will tell you, why did you tell us these things? Right? It's just belief. Get yourself. I know what I'm saying. I'm a testimony of that. All right? I've been in the business before I got an event of belief. I wasn't functioning in the business. I just took it. I was just doing it nonchalantly. I just signed up because okay, let me just be taking my time. But when I got to an event with David Demonite, everything changed. I threw away the shoe I was trekking with. I got a speed bike. I pursued the vision like crazy. Why? I was exposed to a different belief system. It's the same company, but why did everything change? Because I got into an environment of a higher belief. You get people to that environment, you're going to get chairman in your organization, all right? Because it takes a belief system to be a chairman. And to get that belief system, you need event. Promote that event very well. Promote what promotes you, all right? And the third thing to talk about, okay, is our cash back. Presently, right now, people are signing, the company is $235. We're doing a promo for $200 and also a cashback of $25. How best can you want to help people? All right. If you're not speaking this, then you must ask yourself this question: do I really want to help people, or I'm just afraid I'm not going to be successful? If you do not share this opportunity with people, it seems you are afraid you won't be successful. That's why you cannot help someone who is in the hold up right now. All right, or who's struggling because of COVID. They've been slashed their salary, and you think you are not supposed to think about this, and God placed you here. Think bigger. I appreciate everyone for being on the call. I believe you guys have learned. This video is going to be on YouTube. I'll send the link. All right. Think of someone. Service to many leads to greatness. Be among the people that is going to be those that will help 100 individuals get to a level of what? $1,000. Be among the story so that your own story will be told. All right. I appreciate you all. I love you. Stay blessed. 7 o'clock, rendezvous point. We're sharing the opportunity again. God bless you. 5 p.m. We're trading with Millimis. We're going to send the link on the group. All right. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.